lot of you guys, like, you expect, like, everyone's gonna give you content all the time, but then you don't want to donate.
It's embarrassing. E-begging doesn't work.
So you guys remember those streamers who used to beg for donations?
$5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
It was genuinely one of the most bizarre things ever, just the entitled streamer syndrome, where they think that they are owed money just because they pressed the go live button. There's also this girl named Invader V who would basically just sit there on stream and do nothing.
Believes in my dream because we're on Twitch together today!
And then just be like, why aren't you giving me money?
It doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly.
These people would literally shame you for not donating, despite the fact that they are willingly putting out free content on these platforms. They're streaming on Twitch, which is a free site, and they're posting videos on YouTube, which is also a free site. Well, that was all in the past, right? Today we got the evolution. Basically what happens is that the streamer goes into a bar and just suddenly starts breaking down crying. She does a classic spiel of begging for subs and donations, but she puts a little twist on it, right? She says, you guys don't value good content. And then she says something that really made me make this video. She said, I put my life on the line for you. And before you get the wrong idea, that's not satire in any way. She's saying that by pressing the start stream button, she's putting her life on the line for you. And you might be wondering, what sort of streaming is she doing, right? Surely she's climbing ice cold mountains and, you know, and maybe she's live streaming that, right? That's why she's risking her life for you guys. Then maybe you could be like, guys, come on, I'm climbing Mount Everest. Surely you need to donate $5. Like, even in the most extreme cases, people still don't owe you money because you're doing it out of your own volition, but still, at least there would be an argument. Let's take a look at what she actually does and one of the worst clips of all time.
It's just a lot of you guys, like, you expect, like, everyone's gonna give you content all the time, but then you don't want to donate. People are gonna put their lives on the line.
Okay, so starting off, blue-haired girl, obviously. I mean, am I surprised at this point? Absolutely not. It sucks, you know, because it's such a good color, but the internet has ruined it. Anyway, she says that viewers expect content all the time. I mean, yeah, that's like the one reason they watch you. Like, imagine I got mad at you guys for saying, oh my god, Pegasus is not giving us content. Like, that's the one reason you've subscribed to my channel. If I just stopped posting content, then obviously you'd get mad. Like, that is literally your one job and you are failing at it.
People are gonna put their lives on the line.
Then she says the streamers put their lives on the line, and I think what she means is that she quit her well-paying job to go and try to stream full time, and then when it didn't work out, she's like, hey, I put my life on the line for you guys. First off, nobody asked you to do this, alright? This is completely out of your own choice. Number two, what kind of idiot does this, okay? You don't just jump ship before you have a semi-secure sort of passion, you know? I mean, if it was this easy of buying a camera and just pressing start stream, literally everybody would be doing it, okay? You don't see the millions of people that completely fail, okay? You only see the ones that are on top.
People don't like me that much. Yeah, I'm basically 40. Yeah, I at least went IRL for you guys. How many people are actually going IRL for you?
Okay, just gonna be honest, this is probably one of the biggest sob stories I've ever seen. I mean, you're sat there being like, I'm 40 years old, you're crying on stream, saying that people don't like you very much. By the way, I can probably give some tips for that. Don't cry on stream asking for donations, okay? That's probably one of the reasons people don't like you very much. I'm really confused here because she's literally just sat here tearing up, and she's like, I at least went IRL for you guys. You mean you turned on, you went to a bar or a pub or whatever and turned on the camera? And she's like, how many people go IRL? There's an entire category called IRL streaming. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know the exact statistics of how many people IRL stream, but I've seen enough to know that there's plenty to go around. Like, listen, I've been watching your stream for a bit now, and I cannot identify the content. Like, I'm just like, where is the content? You're just sat here crying, complaining about why your viewers aren't donating. What are they supposed to be donating for? You're not doing anything. Or maybe I just got it all wrong, right? Maybe this is actually the content. Just a grown woman in her 40s with blue hair crying on stream, begging that people don't like her and begging for donations.
And yet, you donate to people like Max, and he never does anything. He just takes advantage of other people. Isn't that sad? Isn't that pathetic?
Alright, apparently there's this other streamer called Max, and he's getting the donations that she so desperately wanted. I mean, I don't know who Max is or what he does, but he's doing something to get his donations, okay? There's a lot of people on the internet with obviously undeserved success. I don't know if Max fits this description, but you for sure do not deserve any success. Also, the irony is strong there. A 40-year-old streamer sitting alone in a pub crying, begging the random like 13-year-olds or something, and then calling them pathetic. Like, what are you doing with your life, honestly?
I'm doing it because I like it. I'm doing it because I'm having fun. It's kind of pathetic.
Yeah, guys, she's having fun. She really loves streaming, right? Streaming is truly our calling over here. She's having the time of her life. That's why her eyes are red and tears are about to stream down from her face. This is pretty much what happens when you try to make a quick buck on the internet, okay? It's not as easy as you think it is, alright? Just press start stream. Oh, the donations just start flying in, okay? That's not really how it works. You actually have to provide some sense of values. I mean, sit there and watch a video for God's sake. Like, nobody cares. Do something at least. Like, I don't know what you're bringing to the table. There's no comedy, there's no insightfulness, there's nothing. There's just this woman crying. Like, just a general note to anybody who wants to start doing YouTube or streaming or anything else in the social media sphere, you gotta enjoy what you're doing, okay? Or you will stop, alright? This isn't like a one-time thing. You post a video and then you come back in a year. Only very few select people can do that. Me personally, I enjoy dunking on morons, alright? I did this back in school, even when I was in the school bus. I just see random people on the street and be like, haha, the same thing what I'm doing now, alright? I got lucky.
And you donate to Max, who does nothing all day, every day. So, suck my, you don't know me. Yeah, of course he got hundreds of donos, because he has simps. And I don't.
Okay, so this Max streamer gets hundreds of donos and apparently does nothing all day. Sounds like a typical streamer, to be honest, but you somehow do less than nothing all day, okay? You complain about doing nothing all day. I'm sure whatever Max is doing is more than what you are doing. He can sit there and do nothing and it would be more entertaining than watching you cry to your followers or whatever. Also, if you want simps, I mean, I just follow a tutorial. There's like 100 e-girls who have done this before you, and you can just kind of follow their framework, you know, dress nicely, whatever the heck, I don't know, show your assets or whatever. There's a plenty of way to get simps, okay? I'm no expert, but I do suck some toes occasionally, and that does grab me a couple of simps here and there, you know?
You guys don't care about content. You guys don't care about content. Nobody donates. People don't donate for people don't donate for content, that's for sure. You only donate if they like you. And if they don't like you, then who cares? People only donate if they like you.
Wow, congrats, you figured out the internet. People only donate if they like you. Why is that a bad thing? That is pretty much the most common sense thing ever. Why would you give someone money if you don't like them? And she keeps saying this bizarre statement of, you don't care about content. I mean, what content are you providing? Is it the TV screen in the background? Because that's more entertaining than you are, okay? I'm literally watching the bartender who occasionally comes in more than I watch you. Like, I'm just trying to understand. This is the worst formula to get any donations because you're not getting any simps. You're not getting people who like you. People who don't like you are just not gonna donate. So, I don't like this is just the most negative outcome possible. This is so sad, man. I can't fathom that this is like a 40-year-old full-grown person who has completely risked everything without having a pre-established fan base or anything at all.
You don't even know my life. A lot of you don't get that, like, people literally put their lives on the line for your $3.
Oh, sorry guys, I must have missed the last stream where she was climbing on Mount Everest and, you know, about to fall off the goddamn cliff. You're literally sitting in a pub getting drunk. How are you putting your life on the line? I'm so confused. I mean, maybe you can make that argument for me. I look at so much garbage that I'll probably get a stroke and die, okay? Like, no joke, I actually have a headache, okay? You have caused me physical pain.
I kind of put my life on the line, didn't I? I could have been hurt. And I trusted him, and I shouldn't have.
what the hell am I watching? Why did she just turn into a pig? Who is she talking about? Is this some ex-boyfriend? Is she still mad at Max?
On the stream. It's embarrassing. E-begging doesn't work. Chat always wins. Him charging this back.
Charge it back. I don't give. No, them. I don't want you here, and nobody wants you anywhere. That's why you have to be here complaining, because that's the only time you get attention. Go yourselves.
Okay, so that was probably the nail in the coffin. Somebody just donated to charge her back, which is probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Absolute legend, honestly. I salute anyone who could actually sit through any of that. Also, nice job. You're definitely gonna get more donations after you tell your viewers to go F themselves. Alright, moral of the story, don't be an idiot.